Okay, so we are with the Honourable Baaba Jamal, Deputy Minister for Information. But I still see you as an Africa Talks student. So, how are you finding your job?
I'm okay. Doing well.
Okay. Oh, you've definitely been in the news. I remember when you came from Kufudia, people were saying, well, what about Jamal do? And at least from where I sit, I think you're making your mark.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, you've just come from a national tour, I believe. What was the main object of the tour?
Yeah, the object of the tour was a three-side object. The first thing was to monitor government information and how government system works on the ground.
Okay.
And then the second thing was to also see the collaboration between district assemblies, district, municipal, metropolitan assemblies, and the information service department, which is supposed to propagate and disseminate government information. And the final one is a database project that we were trying to launch as a ministry. So basically, we went around to ensure that all these three things, how it's going to work, and how to get our people on board, and also get our people to understand how we are going to work on government information. Well, clearly, we have had some missing links. But I think that with the tour, we've been able to draw the various agencies together and hoping that they will be able to work together and also to advance the cause of governance in this country and make information accessible. The project will also provide basic information for every Ghanaian and beyond. So basically that has been...
In my experience, these information officers are essentially protocol officers for the DC.
Yeah, I think that our...
the translators at the big event.
Our officers on the ground have been handicapped in a way because the information service department has always suffered budget cuts and so have not been able to be provided with the necessary logistics and not only from the national level, even at the district level. A lot of the districts virtually alienated the information service department. So we're not doing anything with them. They saw them as outside the district assembly. So with this tour, we're able to draw their attention to all these things. And I think that the information we are getting back from these few days is saying that there have been some improved relationship between the district assemblies and our information service department. So we can't blame them for reducing themselves to announcers and protocol officers, because when you don't have the wherewithal to work, it becomes difficult to deliver. But I think that from now, together with the district assembly and the Ministry of Local Government, we have had some understanding, hoping that we'll be able to improve their situations on the ground.
Okay, well, and that's another I find remarkable. Is the crop of young people in government now. How do you feel as a young politician? What is the reputation and also as a political scientist? What is the reputation of politicians?
And let me say that we'll then give that credit to our president for at least having the seat in some of us. In fact, me and my friends, a lot of us, we have ministers who are young, very young, and I think that it is a plus in governance in Ghana, and we give the credit to the president, Professor Miles. But I must say that it has not been too different, because for me in particular, I was the Deputy General Secretary. At the regional level, I was the Deputy Regional Secretary of the party. I came to the national level as a Deputy General Secretary, and I was re-elected for over 2 terms. So I had been in that position for 8 years.
And what difficult relations in Akutia?
And you know, so I have been involved in the governance of this country for the past 10 years. And I think that that really prepared me. So coming to government, the only difference is that government has a wider responsibility.
No, I think you are supremely qualified. Absolutely no doubt. I mean, look at, I think politics in Ghana is a bit too much dominated by the older. Look at Obama.
That's right. So basically, I saw it as just a new office, but not really entirely.
But so my
a new
question
job.
really is that people have a quite bad view of politicians. I mean, politicians are thieves, politicians are dirty. How do you reconcile that?
That is true, and it is something that personally I think that we have to reorient our people to disabuse their mind of that, because I have always said that politicians will continue to rule the country, and for that matter any democratic country. Ghana has chosen the path of democracy, and so politicians will continue to be in charge of the running of the country until civil society and all the citizens of this country begin to reorient themselves and see politicians differently, and continue to assist and police the system. If they continue to refer to politicians as thieves, they will continue to be thieves, but they will continue to rule.
Okay, that's a good point.
If you refer to them as corrupt people, you will continue to corrupt the system, but they will continue to rule. Because every 4 years they will still come back to you and ask for your votes,
Yeah.
and whether you vote or you don't vote, some people will vote and get them elected back into the system. So I think that it is rather a responsibility on all of us, one as politicians, to also try and give confidence to our people and behave well. It's something that the responsibility should start from us. Behave well, try to prove people wrong that we are not the things that they are looking for, but we are people in there to genuinely assist to build a nation, like any other individual doing any other job. Two is for the public to also start seeing politicians positively, and where they go wrong, they try to help them, try to assist them build, and not to consider them as corrupt people. Because the moment you start seeing them as corrupt people, from the very onset you have no trust in them. And that's surely because I want to be in a profession where people will appreciate and cherish me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like any other country, when you go, when people have used politics to turn around their country, I want to see something like that in this country. And that's why I chose to be a politician. But not because I want to be a corrupt politician or I want to steal public funds. But unfortunately, the perception goes for all of us. And I've experienced strong opinions about that on different mediums. And I have always said that until all of us, as politicians, try to let people do the right thing, involve people, be transparent, open governance, and also let the people also have some confidence in that and start believing that leadership or politicians are not just corrupt leaders, but leaders who are out there to help. We will continue to have a very bad governance in this country.
Thank you very much, Honourable Jamal. Thank you.
Pleasure talking to you.